Once upon a time in a lively neighborhood lived 7 friends: Jason, Mary, Tom, Sarah, Frank, Paul, and Robert. Each of these friends brought a unique flavor to their close-knit community. Jason, always the life of the party, was known for his jolly personality and infectious laughter. Mary, on the other hand, was meticulous in everything she did, always ensuring things were just so. Then there was Tom, a thoughtful soul, always considering the feelings and needs of others. Sarah, sincere and true, was the one everyone could count on. Frank, with his friendly smile and warm heart, was the glue that held them all together. Paul, ever so polite, was the epitome of good manners. And lastly, there was Robert, rambunctious and full of energy, always ready for the next adventure. They all lived harmoniously, each bringing their unique charm to the neighborhood. One sunny day, the friends decided to plan an adventure. The air was thick with anticipation as they gathered around, their faces bright with excitement. The first to speak up was Jason. "Well, folks," he began, "we've got a whole day ahead of us. What kind of adventure do you think we should embark on?" His question hung in the air like a tantalizing promise, sparking a flurry of ideas. Next, it was Mary's turn. "Any ideas for the location?" she asked, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. The group pondered, their imaginations running wild with possibilities, from lush forests to towering mountains, from serene lakes to vibrant cityscapes. Then Tom chimed in, "Would you mind if I prepare the food?" His offer was met with a chorus of approval. After all, who could resist Tom's famous sandwiches and refreshing fruit salads? Sarah, always the navigator, offered to bring the map. "I've got us covered," she assured, a determined glint in her eyes. She always had a knack for leading them through the most scenic routes. Frank was next. "Let's ensure we have all the essentials," he said, his voice steady and assured. He was always the one to remember the little things, from extra batteries to a first aid kit. Paul, the designated driver, agreed to take the wheel. "Can you drive?" they asked him. With a confident nod he replied, "Of course, I've got this." His confidence was infectious, making them all feel a bit more secure. "And Robert, you're in charge of fun," they declared. Robert grinned, promising a day filled with laughter, games, and unforgettable memories. The friends continued to discuss their plan, their voices blending into a symphony of excitement and anticipation. They spoke of the things they wanted to see, the food they wanted to eat, the memories they wanted to create. It was a beautiful moment, a testament to their friendship and their shared love for adventure. And so, the adventure was planned, everyone excited and ready. Now all that was left was to embark on the journey and see where the day would take them. The day of the adventure arrived and the friends set off in Paul's car. Bright and early, the sun had barely risen, casting a warm, golden glow on the sleepy town. The air was filled with the scent of adventure, a unique blend of excitement, anticipation, and a hint of the unknown. Paul, the designated driver, took the wheel with a determined look in his eyes, while Jason and Mary sat in the back, their faces lit up with excitement. Tom, Sarah, Frank, and Robert were in the back, chattering away, their laughter filling the car with infectious joy. The car hummed along the open road, carrying our friends towards the adventure that awaited them. As they left the town behind, the scenery began to change. The houses and shops were replaced by vast fields of green, stretching out as far as the eye could see. The road snaked its way through the countryside, under canopies of trees, and over gentle hills. The friends marveled at the beauty of the landscapes passing by, each one like a painting come to life. The journey was as much a part of the adventure as the destination itself. They shared stories, sang songs, and played games. Every so often, they would stop to explore a particularly beautiful spot or to rest. These were the moments they would remember, the shared experiences that would bond them even closer together. Throughout the journey, they encountered various challenges: a flat tire, a missed turn, a sudden downpour. But each challenge was met with determination and teamwork. They repaired the tire, found their way back on track, and waited out the rain in a cozy diner. These obstacles only added to their adventure, transforming it into a journey of discovery and resilience. Hours passed, and the mountains that were once distant silhouettes on the horizon now loomed large in front of them. The sight of their destination ignited a new wave of excitement among the friends. The car climbed up the winding mountain road, higher and higher, the world below slowly shrinking away. As they neared their destination, anticipation filled the air. The mountains beckoned, promising adventures yet untold. And so, the journey continued, each turn in the road bringing them closer to their mountain adventure. They reached the base of the majestic mountain and began their ascent. With each step, their anticipation grew. The mountain was a towering presence, a symbol of challenges yet to be faced, and they were ready. Jason took the lead, his enthusiasm as contagious as the morning sun. The path was a winding ribbon of earth, cutting through a sea of lush greenery, a testament to nature's endurance. As they climbed, they were greeted by a chorus of bird songs, accompanied by the rustling leaves, creating a symphony of sounds that echoed through the valleys. The scent of pine filled their lungs, a fresh and invigorating reminder of their surroundings. Every so often they would pause, not only to catch their breath, but to admire the stunning vistas that unfolded before them. The hike was not without its trials. At times, the terrain grew steep, the path treacherous, but they were not deterred. Mary, with her keen sense of direction, navigated them through the most difficult stretches. Tom, with his strength, helped the others over large rocks and fallen trees. Sarah and Frank, with their knowledge of nature, identified safe plants to eat when their food supplies dwindled. Paul and Robert, with their humor, lightened the mood when the going got tough, and together they overcame. The mountain taught them the importance of unity, of working together towards a common goal. It showed them that they were stronger as a team, that their collective abilities were greater than the sum of their parts, and as they continued to ascend, they found themselves not just physically but emotionally closer. The final stretch was the most challenging, but their determination did not waver. They pushed on, their spirits buoyed by the sight of the summit, so tantalizingly close. And when they finally reached the top, they were greeted by a view that took their breath away. The world spread out before them, a sea of treetops, valleys, and rivers bathed in the soft glow of the setting sun. It was a sight to behold, a reward for their perseverance. They reached the peak, feeling accomplished and closer as friends. At the peak, they decided to celebrate their achievement with a picnic. It was a scene straight out of a storybook. The air was crisp and fresh, and the view was breathtaking. The blanket was spread on a flat grassy spot, and the food was laid out. There were sandwiches with various fillings, ham and cheese, egg and lettuce, and the all-time favorite, peanut butter and jelly. Fresh fruits like apples, oranges, and bananas added a splash of color to the picnic spread. There were also crunchy carrot sticks, cucumber slices, and cherry tomatoes paired with a tangy homemade dip. And of course, a picnic wouldn't be complete without a sweet treat. Mary had baked her famous chocolate chip cookies, which were a hit with everyone. As they savored the food, the friends chatted and laughed, creating a symphony of joy that echoed through the mountains. Tom, with his quick wit, kept everyone in stitches with his jokes. Sarah and Paul reminisced about their past adventures, while Robert, the ever-observant, pointed out the various birds and wildlife he spotted around them. Frank, the group's resident foodie, complimented Mary on her cookies and shared some of his own recipe secrets. Jason, with his knack for storytelling, regaled them with tales of his travels. Despite the different personalities, the bond of friendship was evident. Each brought something unique to the table, making the picnic not just about food, but also about camaraderie and shared experiences. They spoke the universal language of friendship, filled with understanding, laughter, and a sense of belonging. The picnic was a celebration of their achievement, their journey, and most importantly, their friendship. It was a testament to their bond, strengthened by shared experiences and the adventure they had embarked on together. As the sun began to set, casting a warm, golden glow on their faces, they started packing up. The laughter subsided, replaced by a content silence. The food was packed away, the blanket was folded, and the friends took one last look at the stunning view before them. As the sun set, they packed up, their hearts full of joy and their adventure a success. They returned home, tired but happy, their friendship stronger than ever. As they journeyed back, the car seemed to hum in harmony with their laughter. The day's adventure had been a tapestry of excitement, challenge, and triumph. Jason, Mary, Tom, Sarah, Frank, Paul, and Robert each shared their favorite moments. Tom's recounting of the majestic mountain, Sarah's joy at the picnic celebration, and Paul's excitement at setting off brought smiles to all faces. As the city lights began to twinkle in the distance, they reflected on the bonds they had strengthened. They pondered upon the power of shared experiences, the magic of camaraderie, and the beauty of friendship. Each one realized that the adventure had been much more than just a day out. It was a testament to their unity, a reminder of their resilience, and a celebration of their friendship. And so their day ended, an adventure etched in their hearts forever.